out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lou Dort.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gafford with the block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Irving, the pass to Lively. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Williams. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Grimes. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Irving, good as the jump shot falls.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Here are the shooting guards with the best free throw percentage over the past month. Number 1, Kyrie Irving.
It's a 1-2 punch. He beats you with his shooting and his excellent work at the free throw line.
Which he is. Very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
Now here's Thompson, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Irving, the pass to Lively, and stolen by Williams. Jumps up, and Williams punches it home.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Grimes. And here's Thompson for three. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Williams. Tightly guarded. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Yes, it's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, D.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now here's Irving. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. They grab their own miss. The three from Thompson. Pass to Marshall. Irving looking around. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Back to Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Irving. Four on the clock. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Dinwiddie, no good. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Dinwiddie passes to Hardy. Here's Washington. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Dinwiddie, still without a bucket. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. SGA doing his thing in close.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Kleba, he's checked in for Washington. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Hardy. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans. Sinks the tray.
That's become more the norm for Dinwiddie now, guys. He once was a poor long-distance shooter, but now he's made a big jump in that part of his game.
Here's Williams. No points yet. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardy. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. Mavericks trail by 12. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you've just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Kleba. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And it's Grimes in for Dinwiddie. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Joe's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Mavericks trail by 7. Thompson outside. There's a screen. Pass to Irving from outside the arc. Joe grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Williams. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And Irving gets it to go.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Williams passes to Williams. Wallace outside. Dort against Thompson. Williams a screen on Thompson. Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Irving. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, you got to mind your business around Irving when you've got the ball. He'll pick your pocket in no time.
Outside, Williams. Outside for Dort. Pass to Joe. And here's Wallace. Hits a three-pointer. Wallace has got 6.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Washington outside. To the inside. Irving, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wallace outside. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Grimes. That three's off the mark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Thunder.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Washington and Lively down low. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Thunder making their last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Williams against Irving. And Jalen Williams again. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Aaron Wiggins.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Washington. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder leading by 12. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Wallace outside. Dort, a screen on Lively. Outside for Dort. Fires the 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Grimes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so he makes both from the line. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Williams passes to Williams. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks trail by 10. Dinwiddie passes to Grimes. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hand.
Wallace outside. Williams against Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. And it's Hardy in for Grimes. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Gafford finds Dinwiddie. Let's go with a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Joe, the pass to Williams. They set the screen. Wallace outside. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And a nice finish on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Launches it. Hardy grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Dinwiddie. Watched by Wallace. There's the three. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
The steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie outside. There's a screen by Marshall. 4 seconds left. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the center position. Here's Dinwiddie. The Thunder making their last shot. Kleba, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots. The Thunder with the rebound.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
13 feet out. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Kleber outside. This one for three. Nails it from three. Kleber's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Wiggins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace is checked in. Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Mavericks trail by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Dinwiddie with it. Joe covering. From downtown. Kleber's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And it's Grimes in for Dinwiddie. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving finds Thompson. Here's Lively. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Irving. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Tries to break his ice. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
That free throw good from Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
Both free throws good from Irving. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Williams passes to Williams. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Lively. Irving with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Grimes. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Thunder leading by 9. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Washington passes to Irving. Now here's Lively. Off target from three-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Irving. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams with the screen. And Wallace, here we go. Pass to Williams. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Irving, that's good.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2 games against this team.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
The free throw drops for Lively.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding. Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.